to buy some time. Lofts it out there for his receiver. Bryce Mullen jumps up, pulls it down. Touchdown, Warriors.
Welcome back. The national rankings were released today, and Hawaii jumped in both polls. They climbed 5 spots in the AP poll to number 19 and 4 spots in the coaches poll to number 18. Hawaii is also 3-0 for the first time since 1992, when the team finished the season 11-2 with a WAC title and Holiday Bowl victory. That's got to sound nice. Do you really pay that much attention actually to the rankings?
You know, I don't really, but I know that it's something that has created obviously a lot of national attention on the state and our program, obviously, and so from that standpoint, it's all positive. When
you talk top 25 team, whether you see it from the outside in, people start to make you a respectable, more legitimate team. Do you feel that way in college football, that you have that a little bit more?
Well, I think ever since Colt's decision to come back, that's created that, what you just described. You know, we're 3-0 right now, and that's why we're getting some attention. And hopefully we can just keep it going one at a time. But I really felt like the first 3 games, you know, how we handled this adversity on the road, having to deal with all that, I thought that would define us, and hopefully I'm going to be correct there.
You said that the first 3 games, how they played out was your goal, to get through these first 3. Mm-hmm. Did it play out how you expected? I mean, wanting to go 3-0 and accomplishing it are 2 different things. I mean, even the fact that you were tested in La Tech, I mean, because that could end up being something that ends up being big.
No, I think the La Tech thing really has helped us. It helped us this week. I could see it on the field. The guys were very focused, and you know, as a coach, you don't want to go down to double overtime and have them miss a 2-point conversion, because you have enough of that anxiety, you know. But all in all, I know that that's going to come back and be a real plus for us.
20,000 fans at UNLV were pretty much hard to ignore, because I looked to the right, I saw red, but I looked to the left and I saw green.
Yeah, no, it was great. In fact, you know, it's really been interesting since about the middle of last season that people have come out from everywhere. And even at Louisiana Tech, we had probably, I don't know, 1,000, 1,200 people. It seemed like that were coming from everywhere, all over the country. Transplanted Hawaiians are connecting with us again, and that's been really exciting for me.
There's definitely an identity to Hawaii football that maybe wasn't really there before, and it seems a little more obvious now.
No, I think that's true, and I think some of that has to do with the local kids that are staying home, with the Haka, with the Polynesian influence that has happened on our team. You know, we have some great mainland kids, you know, that really have gotten attached to the melting pot that we have, and it really, I think our football team is kind of what Hawaii is, and I think that finally is I think taking hold.
How do you like the new Haka? Well, I shouldn't say Haka. How do you like the new war chant?
Well, I know that the guys that were involved in it, leading it from within the group, it's very, you know, Hawaiian, and I think that meant a lot to the kids to do that. I know that Eo Natoa is involved, and that came straight from the Hawaiian Studies, Kanalu Young, and so we're real proud of what they're doing, and it was fun to see it after the game, and the excitement and the energy in the crowd when they did it.
It's also stirred some controversy. Are you surprised that people have that kind of hesitation to accept it?
Yeah, well, I don't think anybody has hesitation to accept it. I think, unfortunately, it was handled incorrectly. But, you know, we're trying to work through it. Carl Benson has called me this morning, and, you know, we're trying to deal with it. And I see it as a real positive thing. And I think it's, you know, unfortunately, been a negative kind of response has been, you know, created with it. But that's not it at all. And I think we're over that hump.
Getting to this game, bringing it all back home, Charleston Southern, another team, former Division I AA. Have you started to get a sense of what you're up against?
Well, I watched them last Thursday. We got a tape in while we were in Houston. I watched one game. We're going to get another one, obviously, tomorrow. But you know, I'm just glad we're back home playing, and I know we always come out ready to play, and we'll be ready this week.
They coming off 2 straight winning seasons, won a school record 9 games last season. Does it seem like a program that's kind of on the rise in regards to not just...
You know, they look like they have some athletes, you know, probably similar to Appalachian State, you know, coming from that same area almost. So, you know, we played Appalachian State here a couple times, you know, back in the early part of this years that I was here, and they have some athletes. And if you don't come ready to play, you know, Michigan found out what can happen. So I think that our guys, you know, are going to be happy to be home, and we're going to play. We'll play well.
Yeah, that's a tough comparison. I was going to say that too. Yeah. You don't want to be up against what Michigan was up against.
No question, and I think that's I'm glad it happened, because it really, you know, makes everybody understand that anybody can win on Saturday night.
All right, Coach, it's back Saturday at the Aloha Stadium. Good luck to you.
All right, thanks, Liz.
Still to come, he's the only guy that actually wanted Colt to leave, and yet nobody blames him, not even Colt. How Tyler Grunke deals with life on the sidelines and the thoughts of what could have been.